Hey, everyone. It is Nick here, and welcome back to my page. My name is Nicole. I've been a digital business owner for the past 5 years, and to say I love my business is an understatement. I love helping people get started, finding a system that works for them, and be able to do things around the life that they already have. I am based in the beautiful beach area of Wollongong, and I've literally just came back from the US after attending an in-person conference, and it was so much fun. I am going to hand over to Vera. Please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. So I'm Vera and I'm from Sydney and I am working in IT, corporate IT as a full-time IT professional. And now I'm a proud business owner.
Yay, I love that. And Nicole from Melbourne.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole from Melbourne. I'm relatively new to the business, but loving everything and enjoying the training and the community. It's been amazing, very supportive.
I love it. Thank you so much, everyone. So what I want to talk about today is actually, I want you to think back to when you started. So that first month of actually going, oh my gosh, I've actually really started a business. What do I do now? Like, did you have that feeling, or were you just like really excited and ready to go? So Vera, can you remember when you started, how you felt?
Honestly, it was like, oh my God, I started this because from my background, my family background, no one has businesses. So everyone was doing 9 to 5 jobs. So I didn't have that exposure. So when I told my mom I started a business, she was like, "Oh my God, are you sure?" It's like that. So I said, I'm not sure. So I'll explore it. I'll try to learn everything. So yeah, in the first month, I got so much support from my coach and mentor. So and the training was amazing. It was not that difficult, I thought it was. So it was very easy to follow. And I was like, after a month, in my first end of first month, I was really excited
Yeah.
to get started with my next steps.
Nice. So I think those nerves, that oh my goodness, is pretty normal. It's almost like that sort of remorse. It's like, oh, I've done it. And then I'm like, oh, I hope I've done the right thing. I hope I've done the right thing. So it's good to hear that, after the first, that sort of initial feeling, you started to feel a little better. And Nicole, what about you? I actually haven't asked you this question. I think that's kind of funny. So, yeah, tell me what
Considering
your
you're
first
my mentor.
That's right.
Probably the same thing. It was, I was excited, and as you know, to get started. And what I liked about the training is I wanted to just know everything and ask questions and move forward, but it just keeps you in check because you have to do one module at a time before you can move forward. So you can't get too far ahead of yourself, which I really love about the training. So it makes you stop and focus on one bit at a time before you then move forward. Nervous, unsure, of course, but pretty excited about the whole thing.
Yeah. I love that. And thank you for being so honest, because some people don't know, but I'm your mentor and coach. And, it would have been easy for you to go, no, it was all perfect. It was lovely. But I just be authentic, because that's what I love about people, is just being authentic and real. And, if things are hard, it's just hard. And I will say, working with Nicole, I love that you have personal drive, and you just like, oh yeah, I've already done that. I'm like checking in. Oh, do you want me to help you, set up like your website or whatever? She goes, oh no, I've just done that. So in the first month, like Nicole had done, like, she was following the process. So, which is really great, because within our organization, we have that training. It's video-based training. It's step-by-step. As Nicole's just saying, you don't have to, like, you can't go ahead. Like, you need to learn the basics and work your way through, no matter how much sometimes you want to skip ahead.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you, like, I know you were following those and doing them, and like, we work different hours, and it was like, oh yeah, just a message here and there. It's like, okay, cool, that's working, that's not. Whereas some people are very heavily reliant on coaches and mentors to help them in those first few weeks. So it's really interesting to, like, see people and the way they deal with their first month.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and being you able to ask questions too, you know, having that support. So if there's just a little thing that you're unsure of, or what's next, or should I be doing this now, and understanding the process, it's very helpful. Yeah.
And it is, like, I really like the fact that, like, there's a lot of things out there, and you just get a book or you just get those videos and you just have to do it yourself. Whereas, you know, you can ask questions, and there's real human beings in there that want to help you succeed. Yeah. I think when I first started, so that was about 5 years ago. So I had been skeptical about this online business, because I actually saw my best friend running her business for 12 months, a whole year, before I looked at it, because I just thought, what's she got herself into? Like, she's always chasing these things. But there was one night when I watched this webinar, and it was just a thought of, oh my gosh, she sent me this webinar ages ago. Let me just check it out. And within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, actually, maybe I can do this. By the end of the 90-minute webinar, I was like, yeah, I think I might be really good at this. And I sort of jumped in and was so excited. And obviously my friend Leanne was very, very excited as well. And it was in the midst of COVID as well. So it was an interesting time. But it was, for me, I think in my head, I had also thought, you know what? If the only thing I get out of this business is learning and like the training, I'm going to be happy with that. Because for me, like, I was just finishing a postgraduate in business, and my last subject was marketing, would you believe, which is quite funny. And then I started this business at the same time, and the topics were almost the same. And I'm like, I'm reading this textbooks, and it was really dry, and I had to do assignments on things. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just going to follow this training that we got with this business. And my whole business that I got cost the same as one subject from my degree. So I was like, and I've learnt way more with this business than I used to work for a university for a long time, but I learnt heaps more than I did, like, with that particular subject. So, so I'm like, if you enjoy learning, why not learn here and actually earn an income as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, I would love to know a little bit about each of you as well. So we know you've started businesses. I would love to know, like, do you have family? Do you like eating cake? I don't know. Tell me, like, 3 great things. Nicole, you go first.
Okay, 3 things. I have 2 daughters, 2 adult daughters. My favorite food would be Italian. And what else? And I'm going to be a great auntie again. So that's exciting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they in Melbourne with you?
No, they're still in Victoria, but country Victoria. So
okay. Well, you can visit. You can this.
Exciting. Oh yeah, we
Nice.
see each other often, so yeah, so that's lovely.
Nice.
Very exciting. Yeah.
Vera, what about yourself? What's 3 things?
3 things. So, yeah, I'm married for 12 years. I'm here with my husband, and he's very supportive about the business. When I was not sure, he was sure. No, you can't do it. You started it, just try it.
Cool.
Nice.
And yeah, we opted out the kids. We both thought us would be enough. So far, 12 years, us are enough. We are enough still.
Beautiful.
And yeah, I love cooking, and I think I'm really good at cooking Sri Lankan cuisine. My husband, he loves what I cook, so I think I'm good at it.
I think if your husband loves it and, you guys are enough for each other, then like that's all you need, right?
Absolutely.
I'm like, I wish I loved cooking. I just don't. But
No?
yeah. No, I like eating. I don't feel like I've ever been a good cook. But I think my only confidence started in cooking when years ago I bought a Thermomix. So I'd coveted a Thermomix for 5 years, and then my son was quite unwell, and I was getting rid of all those, whatever they're called, all the extras that are in all the food that you buy. So I was making everything.
Yeah.
So yes. But I have to be in the mood these days to whether or not I do it. I cook a mean barbecue. I had a nice barbecue. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's one thing about me, barbecue. I have a son who one of the reasons I started my business is because he has a chronic pain condition, and doing like my corporate job, my university job was like really difficult, and getting him to all his appointments. He has been really good, thankfully. We've had a bad week this week for the first time in a year or so. So fingers crossed, lots of prayers that he recovers really quickly. And yeah, so there's 2 things. And my third thing is I love bringing people together. So if you look at my page, I love speaking, and I love bringing people together so that they can, it's almost like suck the juices out of life. Like they can find out what other people are doing and how other people are being successful so that they can too become successful. Because I really believe that the business system that we have can change people's lives. So for me, it gave me a lot more flexibility and the ability now to travel. Like I've traveled to multiple countries in the last 12 months, helping to run these conferences, but also meeting people that I've been talking to online for 5 years. And it's like, oh my gosh, like all these people here, like, it's like, oh my gosh, you're like my friends. I've like known you forever. And it's like, you pinch them and they're people. Yeah. So I just love it. Love it so much. If you were going to say one thing to people that are watching right now, Vera, what would you say?
About what?
Anything. Just one thing.
Okay, so I would say about the business, there's a great promotion happening right now. So if you are someone still looking at the business, if you are following someone's page and looking their earnings and everything, but still hesitate to start the business or explore, really dig into the business and explore the business, just do it today, because in July we are running a promotion, and it'll great advantage for you if you start the business within July. So it'll help you to level up soon and earn more money. So yeah, I would say don't be hesitant, don't be scared, just take your first step.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Because we are a commission-based business, right? So when I started, this is an example, like when I started, I would get 1 point for the way I started. And then it's like, oh
Yes.
no, now for the same way, people can get 8 points. And that just means that there's more commission available. And, you know, if you want to get started, you can follow the process, which is give whoever's page you are on, send them a message. We will just grab your name and email, pop that into our website, give you a webinar to watch. And that webinar, the same one that I go, oh my gosh, I think I might like this. Then you can follow the process. If you decide you want to keep going, do that. Then you'll meet with a coach and we can get you all sorted and you can get those extra bonus points and bonus commission this month. Nicole, what did you like to say to anyone?
Just to follow on what you ladies have said is just take a chance, you know, put yourself out there. You've got nothing to lose and, you know, change is good. You know, shake it up a bit and you get the opportunity to learn some new skills along the way and, yeah, just take that chance. Absolutely.
I love it. Yeah, so dive in, take that chance. You can do this business around your other role. Like everyone here is doing some form of work plus their business. And what we're doing is we're planning for our future. So I don't know about you. I don't want to be working for someone else until I'm 70 and or beyond. I would like to just do what I want to do.
Absolutely.
And that sounds more fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
For sure.
So if you're interested, what we were just chatting before, if you're interested, please just send a message to the person whose page you're watching this on, and we'll be able to chat with you about this business and give you all the details that you need. Thank you so much, ladies. That was a nice little chat, and we'll be back next week.
All right.
Chat with you all soon.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Bye.